Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Anna and I do makeup, skincare, and multi-generational family lifestyle vlogs on my channel. And for those of you who are turning in, hey y'all, what's going on? So today's video is another collab with one of my YouTube friends. Yes, I'm so excited for this. I think I've done 3 collabs so far with some other YouTube creators, so these are always so much fun for me to do. So I am going to be collabing with my really good YouTube friend Jenifer Larson. You guys have heard me talk about her before, so I don't know why it's taken this long for us to do a collab, but we finally talked about it and here we are. So we are actually doing, I don't even know what you want to call this. It was really hard for us to come up with something to do for a collab, but we're doing like a my friend picks my makeup number I use kind of thing. So basically what we did was we gave each other a number, like a palette. Like, let's say for example I'm gonna use a 9-pan palette, so then she tells me how many shadows that she wants me to use. So let's just say she picks all 9, so I would have to incorporate all 9 shadows into an eye look. So that's what we're doing. Call it what you want. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what I've named this video, but whatever I named it is what we're gonna call it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. So if you want to see me create a look that Jenifer Larson has suggested me to make, then keep on watching. But please make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I didn't tell you what palette I was using in the intro because I wanted to, you know, string it out just a little bit longer. But the palette that I'm going to be using is the Nikita Dragon palette. I don't know, it's not called anything, it's just the Morphe X Nikita Dragon palette. So here's what the box looks like. This is the little box it came in. It's got some little blurb that Nikita Dragon wrote on here. So yeah, so this palette actually has 35 shades in it. Here's what it looks like outside of the box. And here is the palette. It's really, really pretty. I really like this one. So if you've seen my Instagram, then you saw my stories when I purchased this. I kind of showed you what I got from Ulta. I said I don't really know that much about Nikita Dragon, to be honest, but what I do know was that this palette was only $15 at Ulta, and it's normally $30, and it's 35 pans, and I like Morphe's eyeshadow palette, so I just picked it up for that reason. 35 shades in here, and I really like this palette. One of the other reasons I got it, it's just got so many things you can do with it. You've got all these neutrals up here. I've got this whole spring vibe moment here. You can do some dark shades. It's just great. So it's got shimmers and it's got lots of mattes, and we love a good matte. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing or using. So you guys are probably wondering, well, how many did she pick for you? So she picked for me to use 9 shades. When she told me, I was like, seriously, 9, girl? I didn't give you that many. I'm not going to tell you how many I gave her. You have to watch her video to find out. But I was like, seriously? She's like, you should be lucky I didn't give you 35. And I'm like, yeah, praise God for that, because I don't know, we would have just put eyeshadow all over my face. But so I'm going to be trying to create a look with 9 shades out of this palette. I have already kind of given myself an idea of what I'm going to do, or what 9 I'm going to use. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna try something new today. So if you guys have also seen on my stories, or if you're on Instagram and you follow my favorite brand of all times, that is Julia's Place, then you know they came out with a eyeshadow primer thing here. So that is it. This is the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime eyeshadow primer. This baby comes in 3 shades. They're basically like, they're just named color 1, color 2, and color 3. They had this at Ulta, which I was totally shocked about because I went and picked it up and it was like the day after it launched, so I was shocked that Ulta even had it. But they had it in that little section, you know, when you are checking out and they have all that little stuff that they want you to spend more money on. Yeah, it was there. And so I saw it. So I actually got color 2, so it's not white, but it's not obviously the darkest shade, but I figured this would work nicely for eyeshadows because I typically like to do a lot of colorful eyeshadows, and this is a little lighter than my skin tone. You probably can't see that, but yeah, so I figured I would try that out. I'm going to try to use this today as my eyeshadow primer versus my P. Louise base, because I bought the P. Louise base ones during like Thanksgiving time, Black Friday sale, and I've been using those ever since. They're great, but I'm going to go ahead and try to use this. You guys, I normally don't talk through my videos, but since this is a collab, I kind of want to do a little talking, kind of talk you guys through what I'm doing. So yeah, so we're going to try with that, and oh god. She liquidy, so that's already a difference I can tell from this one versus the P. Louise base. The P. Louise base one is really, it's not really thick, but it's a thicker consistency. This one's very liquidy and it moves around, so I'm just going to quickly pack that in. So one thing I noticed right off the bat, like I said, it's super liquidy and it spreads a lot. I normally don't have primer all up in here and out here. So I guess note for myself next time is to not use as much. But once it's set, this puppy is not moving. Like, I can't blend this out anymore. Like, once it dried down, it's in place. So that's good to know. So hopefully I won't crease as fast, because y'all know I have them hooded wrinkly eyelids, so I want to make sure stuff stays where it is supposed to. I've got my little plug. Got this from Sephora. This is a color switch brush cleaner. This thing is amazing, you guys. I go through so many brushes and I'm really lazy and don't always clean them, but this thing gets makeup off your brushes. If you don't have one of these, I would definitely suggest getting one, because yeah, it's gonna save you a lot of time. So I'm gonna be trying to utilize these 9 shades right in the middle there. So those bright ones, I figured it's close to springtime. Let's try to get some spring vibes going in there. So that is what I'm going to be doing. So I am first going to take a packing brush and I am going to pack in this dark purple here. This is called ABG. That one there, and I'm gonna pack that into my crease. Ooh, oh, these are pigmented. That was a lot. I like dipped into it. Okay, so let's see. And for me, when I say pack into my crease, I actually mean above my crease, because we all know your girl has hooded eyes, and we might cut crease this, and I want this to show. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, this look is going to be a very, very dramatic one, if you want to call it that, because there's going to be a lot of colors on here. Alright, so we packed that in, like I said, because I am going to do a cut crease, so I knew that I wanted to put this above, because I know my cut crease is like way up, so I packed that in with my packing brush. And then I'm actually going to go in with another packing brush just to kind of slightly blend that out. So it's going to be a little one, and I'm going to go right into Nikita, which is that pink right there. The camera's not really picking up the shades to their true, but it's a dark pink, but it's brighter than this one, so I'm hoping it does what I want it to do. But I'm just going to put that above. These colors blend really nicely together. Alright, And you know what? I'm sorry, guys. I need to bring you in a little bit closer. Alright, just so you can see. So I've got that pink on, and I am going to go back in with that purple just because, just ABG, just to kind of pack it back on, because it kind of took away from it when I put that bright pink on. Okay. So there is that. I am going to next, before I blend it out, I'm actually going to go ahead and cut my crease. I'm just going to take some of the same base that I used, remembering to take a little bit this time because I don't think we'll need a lot. Hopefully that's enough. That's really not like anything, but I'm scared. So I'm just going to try to cut my crease with this. And how I cut my crease, if you don't know, is pretty much the way everybody does it to find their crease. You just kind of put some in the middle, and then you look up, and wherever you've got that like line, that's where you want to cut. And like my cut, literally with these doubly hooded eyes that I have, it sits, oh, just trying to open it with it on. It sits right on the, like right above the fold. So it kind of, it's difficult. I still am trying to figure out like what to do with these hooded eyes of mine, but we're gonna make it work. All right, sorry guys, I can't talk and do this, but yeah, I'm gonna try to do this. I mean, I pretty much finished it, but I just want to make sure that it is completely smooth and one-toned and ready for eyeshadow. Alright, so there's the cut. And what I'm going to do is now I am going to see. So we've used 2 so far. So I am gonna alright, I'm gonna try to oops, too close. I'm gonna take this shade here, which is Sakura, and try to blend out what's going on up top. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and try to lightly blend that pink out. I don't like this brush. We're gonna try something else, almost like a packing brush. All it is, and just kind of that right above, because now with me, I have a small space in between my eyebrows and where I have to cut, so I don't want this to go too far up, but you know. Alright, so we just use that just a little bit, nothing like super crazy, just so we can say we used it. You can't even hardly see it. I didn't want it to take away too much because I kind of like the look I'm getting there, so I used it, girl. Alright, so for the lid, I am going to go, I really like this color. I'll swatch it real quick for you guys. So it kind of gives like this periwinkle-y color, which I like. So we're gonna see what it's gonna do on the lid. So I would usually want to go in with my sprayer brush and like make this pop more, but I'm going to be using another color on top of this. So we're going to let it stay. This is a very interesting color though. It's not as periwinkle-y as I thought it was going to be, as it was on my hand, but it's a cool color. I like it. I think we've got it on. So it's a pretty neat color. Like it's got purples and blues and all that jazz in there. Alright, so now we've got that on. So we are 4 colors in, you guys. 5 more to go. Now, I think what I'm going to do, I think I might have changed some things now that I've seen this on, but I am going to take these 2 on the bottom here, the lime green and the raspberry blue kind of. It's the green is called Shigo and the blue is Rasengan. So these two here, and I'm gonna work those underneath my eye. So I'm gonna take the Shigo and put that like in here, and then I'm gonna blend it into Rasengan. So I don't know, it's just very green. We like green, so I'm cool with that. And just kind of blend those right in the middle there. I'm gonna build up Shigo just a little bit more. It's fading on me. Try to pack it instead of smooth it. Make sure it shows up. There she is. There she goes. But I really want these colors on the bottom to show up. Ooh, that's a pretty green though. We know we love a good green moment. I'm just gonna go and try to pack on that blue too instead of swipe. Alright, so there's the bottom. Okay, just so everybody's aware, we've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 3 more. So now I am going to go back to the lid and I'm going to take Katana, which is this beautiful shimmery whatever, almost, oh, it's not a pressed glitter. I thought it was pressed. It's not. It's a shimmer shade. Ooh, and we're gonna pop that bad boy right on top of Metamorphosis. I forgot to tell you the swirly one is Metamorphosis, the one I put on my lid. So let's see what that does. Ooh, oh, that's a really pretty color. It's gonna give this look shimmer and shine. Okay, so I'm actually going to use my brush for this, and I'm gonna wet it with my setting spray and see if I can get a better color payoff that way with this one. I thought it was a glitter, but this, ooh, no, she is a shimmer. It literally just brings out all the shine that was in Metamorphosis that it was missing. Ooh, that's so stunning, you guys. This might actually bring what I'm doing here together. The pink and the purples, I don't really think they go, but we're gonna make it work. That's on. Ooh, we have 2 colors left. All right, so I changed my thinking. I'm gonna take this blue right here, which is BB Boy, and I'm going to try to do like a little blue wing moment in between this lid color and this purple that I put there. It's gonna be a little bit difficult because it's a matte shade, but we're gonna try it. Okay, it's doing a little something. Alright, so that's pretty dope. We got it in there. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that first shade ABG and make sure that we don't lose it too much. Alright, so we've got one more color, guys. Now, this one is the one I don't know what I'm going to do with. So it was not really good with this color story. It's this dark green shimmer peacock. So I think I might honestly like try to pop it in the inner corner and just like, call it a day, because I don't know what else to do with it. Oh yeah. I mean, it's definitely not an inner corner highlight color, but it kind of matches nicely with this green on the bottom. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. It's right in there though. We got all 9 colors on. Woohoo! before I did it. But we have a whole, I mean, this is a parade of an eye look. I think I'm just gonna take that blue that's under and just kind of bring it on in down the veil. Anybody remember that? Was that Saturday Night Live with Justin Timberlake? Instead of actually putting a wing, because already got a colorful wing, I don't want to kill it with the black. I'm gonna do my other eye off camera, and I'm going to do my whole face because you guys don't need to see that, and then I'll come back with like a little ending. So yeah, here we go. Alright guys, so we are back, and this is the finished look. So we got color, y'all. There's a lot of color going on here, but I like it a lot. I just did a little accent with the highlight. You guys already know if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, Miss Dudley _13. But this is my highlight of choice in everything. Juvia's Place loose highlighter in Nubia, so that's what I popped on for a highlight. I just did a brown lip liner with it's actual NYX. It's like a lip topper. I don't know if it's got a color name, but yeah, it's just like a little shimmer. But that's what I did on top. But yeah guys, this is it. So quick recap, I just used the 9 colors here in the bottom to create this eye look, and I think it turned out really good. And I actually just popped on my Glamnetic lashes that I got. These are in the style Venus. I'm gonna come in just a little bit so you guys can see, but there's the look. One of these eyes, I really liked how this tail turned out. This one is a little thick, but you know, there's always one that doesn't turn out the way you want it, for me at least, but we're gonna roll with it. I really like how the look turned out. But yeah, that's gonna finish up this video. Thanks so much Jenifer Larson for collabing with me. You guys, I'll have her link to her channel and the link to her video down below, so you guys can check hers out. Like I said earlier, I'm really excited to see what hers looks like. So yeah, if you have any comments, please make sure you leave them down below. Comment, let me know what you think of this look. It's kind of giving me spring vibes, kind of giving me circus vibes. I'm not really sure, but I like it. So yeah, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye!